Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here to Pocono Speedway. On the poles, David Diaz. Then it's Luis Hernandez, Justin Jones, Tony Newman with a great qualifying effort. It's DJ Curtis, Jonathan Zorley, and Blake Warren. Alan Matthews, Joseph Curtis, Cody Lamas. Man, the two Curtis family cars right here looking good. Then we got John Gilbert, last week's winner, Will Goss, Fitzwater, Rodriguez, Murphy, and then Dylan Schwamberg. We're ready to go green flag racing. In the wedding state, wedding capital of the world, up here in the Pocono Mountains. Green flag is in the air. Whoa, Oskin back there already way loose. Oh, look at Justin Jones. They don't call him a kamikaze for nothing. He's taking them 3 wide into 1. Oh, Hernandez tight on his teammate, tight. Boys, this ain't gonna work. David sideways saves it, and they're wrecking behind him. Oh, they're still wrecking. How did David Diaz save it? They're wrecking all. Oh my! They saved it. Oh, James Kinghart is totaled. Oh, Schwallenberg's torn up. Eric Rodriguez in his home state is destroyed. Justin Jones, I think Justin Jones was way over aggressive for turn 1, and it really messed up how the race went in. Everyone was trying not to wreck it. I mean, we'll take a look at it. Look, on the turn 1, Justin Jones takes it in deep. I mean, Hernandez isn't giving his teammate a lot of room here. Well, there's room there. Oh, I'm thinking the 42 had to get out. Was trying to get out of it. Got out of it late. Gets into his teammate. David Diaz, man, he's a whale of a driver. That thing is at least 980 sideways. Something happened back here, and I think it's all. Oh, whoa. Something happened way in the back, but I'm thinking this happened because the first part up here did happen because of the lead. I'm thinking when David's kicked out sideways, it's just everybody saying, oh God, he's wrecking. We got to save it. You can see Blake Warren. Blake made a very evasive action. It threw the 88 into the 43. The 48 gets turned. And then back here, man. Oh, DJ just had nowhere to go. Gets into the 9, and they still saved it. I don't know how they saved that. But on back here in the back. Oh, Eric's up and over. And I'm thinking something. Oh! That's the point leader, folks. You can see the point leader aggressively trying to fill a gap. And he barely catches Joey in the back bumper. Puts him up into his team boss. Ooh, I'd like to be a fly on the wall in that team meeting on Monday. You can look at them all sitting on pit road. I wonder what Eric's sitting there. Eric's in his car. I wonder what he's sitting there thinking, watching the 21 go back on the racetrack, and he's torn up. I know the 21's the point leader, and I know you want your driver to win a championship, but at what stake, man? Do you let him wreck you for it? Yeah, Dylan's pretty torn up. Joey's got a little scuffs and scrapes. David Diaz did have to come to pit road. He had a flat. Newman, I think, also come to pit road for a flat. Just make sure they wasn't going to blow in the middle corner. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll get you back here to the green flag in just a moment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hernandez will lead. Cars that are out, 38 to 43, the 88 and the 12. Alan Matthews was not happy. He walked down to the 42 pit box. So, I mean, the aggression levels are up. Green flag back in the air. We haven't seen a aggressiveness like that at Pocono. It wasn't like that last year. Last season, it was single file. And there was no way anybody could get at anybody. Hernandez sat there and dominated this race. And this season, I think it's going to be a little different. Justin Jones, you got the old crafty vet in front of the young up-and-comer. And now you got the other young up-and-comer. talk about Hernandez giving Dylan Schwallenberg a break. Hernandez gave these two a break. Justin Jones drives for Hernandez. But Joseph Curtis, his first time big Sportsman car, caution is out. His first Sportsman car was the JTG car powered by Full Throttle, which was buying engines and chassis from Hernandez Motorsports. Caution's out. Cody Monaco's flat blowing up. And I'm thinking he didn't make turn 1. Oh, he made turn 1. He probably definitely didn't make turn 2. Oh, he made... Oh, wow. Jessica Kinghart involved hard. It gets nailed by Tony Newman. Oh, actually, Newman with great avoidance, I think. I don't know. Oh, I think Newman does make some contact. Jessica Kinghart goes up and over. There's Schwallenberg involved. There's Cody again. Oh, they're wrecking up here. Yep. Well, I think Joey might have got a little retaliation. Rightfully so. They're even now. Cody Lama's back here torn up. Newman doesn't look like have a lot of damage. David Diaz way back here. That still hurts him in the points right now. He's got to gain some points. Alan Matthews, though, current second place in points. He ain't gaining no points today. And if they keep tearing them up and getting taken out, Dylan's going to crawl right up there and score some points. So we'll get you back here to the green flag in just a moment. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. We were mistaken when we said Full Throttle power, or the JTG powered by Full Throttle. It was JTG powered by Hernandez that gave Joseph Curtis and Justin Jones the break. Joseph was in the 37, Justin was in the 47. Or Joseph was in the 47 for the first season, and then Justin moved to the next season. But I mean, I can remember that Richmond race where these two young bucks were battling for the first ever win, and they wrecked it. And wrecked half the field, and Eric drove through and won. Green flag is in the air. As you can see the aggression level, these two youngins. Joseph Curtis wants it. He's got Fitzwater back there behind him. Hernandez just going to pull away. Hernandez likes seeing them get like this. Blake Warren making a pass around the top. Haven't really seen the top work at Pocono like this in the past. It's usually been this inside, and man, he's going. Joseph Curtis just slides that bad boy in, bringing Fitzwater with him. No caution out yet. This turn 3 though, that's more of a veteran's corner. 1 and 2, I think caution is out. Diego Yepes, Eric Monaco. And you know Justin Jones, Joseph Curtis are like, damn, stop wrecking in the back for last. See what happened. Diego Yepes, actually the 78's on up here, so it has to happen with David maybe? No, in the 3. I can't tell you what happened here. I'm guessing Yepes got a big run and took it in and just... Yeah, it's too late for the 78 to be down that way, and around they go. Oh, we got a car. Oh, whoa. Sam Curtis is destroyed. Oh, racing back to the line. The 3 wide. Max Anderson. Oh, man. Oh. All that does is just help Dylan Schwallenberg gain points. Because both of those cars are now out of this thing. Max Anderson sitting on pit road. He's definitely done. 16 is going to probably be done, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get you back to the green flag. Welcome back. Number 24. Looking to go back to back, man, at Pocono. Has anyone been back-to-back at Pocono? I'm asking my statistician in the booth. He'll let us know. But right now, Justin Jones looking to get his second win of the season. He hungry. So's Hernandez. Hernandez looking for his second. Justin Jones looking for his first. Or Joseph Curtis looking for his first ever. Fitzwater would love to go to victory lane. Not been a good season for him. Blake Warren looking to go to victory lane. Not been a good season for Blake. Al Legacy. Ford Performance got their first win in a while last week with John Gilbert. Gilbert right here in the top 10 as well. Green flag back out. 3 wide for the race lead. These young bucks ain't gonna take it. Hernandez doing the same thing he did to David. Oh, the 2 youngins are gonna wreck it. Al Legacy's around. Oh, huge hit. Justin Jones just put the door to his team owner. And, oh, Zachary Fitzwater driving that thing in deep. That's a huge crash in the back. We'll let you look at that. Justin Jones, man, he's been very aggressive. He's one of the aggressive drivers in the series. He's going to come around and take the caution. I don't know if this thing's over yet. Oh, but man, I see now Legacy is destroyed. You know who that helps? The number 21 right here sitting 20th. A car that we said wouldn't make it around half race. Sitting 20th right now. Al Legacy was destroyed. Ooh, Alexander Rowe got the whole nose knocked off. They go green. It all starts. Joseph Curtis does take that thing 3 wide with him. I think that's sort of a smart move. Hernandez not going to let the 42 just move him up the racetrack. They're weeble wobbling, but the same thing happens. Joseph Curtis saves it. Blake gets a good run on his, but the 83 just turns the 34. Turns. Almost hit his teammate there. And oh my God, Alexander Rowe come through there hot and heavy, and he gets up and over off the nose of Will Goss. You can see just, getting clipped every which way but loose on his roof. Tony Newman's been in about every wreck today. Just torn up cars, man. Justin Jones leads it. Are we going to get back green? We'll find out in just a moment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. They're not going to let this thing go back green. There's a lot of oil and debris all over the back straightaway. They could have red flagged it, but the fans are ready to go home. It's rain is in the area. Justin Jones will win at Pocono and get his second win. And man, the 42 team must love the decision Hernandez Motorsports made, because right now that 42 team has went from a team that was on the cusp of wins with Joey Murphy. There's a couple times in the past couple seasons Joey was that close to now this team with an aggressive driver has been taking wins. Took one at Salem, now taking his second at Pocono. But good run there for Fitzwater in second. I know he probably wanted to get up there and win, and Fitzwater did make a very aggressive move on the 6. He shoved the hell out of him into 2. And I think he was trying to shove him into the 42. Fitzwater's a very clean racer, but he doesn't like when people are careless, and I think he thought the 42 and the 6 were very careless today. Hernandez, probably not happy with his young driver. He's probably happy he won, not happy that he drove it under him and they about wrecked. Joseph Curtis for the Curtis family team sitting 4th. Good run for them. Blake 5th. Another Curtis family car right here. Ash Curtis sitting 6th, man. Ash Curtis was the former guy. He was the dude everyone wanted to beat in Sportsman. Is that team coming around? And that being said, here's the rest of your finishing order. There's 1st through 28th. Dylan Schwallenberg, 20th spot, man. That's big for him in points. Hernandez is going to gain a bunch on him, and some of these other guys are going to gain a bunch on him. But Alan Matthews did not score points today. David will score some, but Alan Matthews, he was tied with Dylan, will not score points. So that being said, here's 13th through 40th. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you guys next week from Texas Motor Speedway, if I'm right. Boston. We're up in Boston. Oh, we're at the Boston State Fair. I love that track of the season. Woo. We'll see what happens next week at Boston. Till we meet again, everybody.